Please rise and remove your hats and silence your phones for the singing of the national anthem by the seniors of the Fort Bragg High School Choir.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Okay. Good evening. My name is Marlena Quinones, and I'd like to start off by welcoming everyone and thanking you all for coming. It's hard to believe that just 4 years ago, we were freshmen. If you were to tell me that 4'10" freshman me would be giving this speech as senior class president, I would think you were crazy. Now standing before you, a full 4'11", giving the welcoming speech, I'd still think you're crazy. But here we are. I would like to congratulate my fellow classmates for making it this far. Our generation has gone through decades worth of trends and catastrophes. For those who don't know, we've had fidget spinners, bottle flipping, countless TikTok dances and trends, a global pandemic, and fears of World War III. And that was all in just the last 4 years. To the class of 2022, we did it. The journey wasn't the easiest, but we've made it. Unfortunately, as you can see from the empty seat behind me, not all of us could physically be here. Yet I have no doubt that he is here with us today. Roger was always one to put a smile on everyone's faces, no matter the consequences. From taking the blame to Sebastian's enchilada incident in Miss Nella's, to his passion for dino nuggets, or his many sayings, which were often about money. Many of us have heard him say, "We've got to make money somehow, or I earn dollars, not cents." I am sure we will all take different lessons and memories from Roger, each one special in their own way. Thank you, Roger, for all the laughs and inspiration. We will remember you always. Although we got here on different paths, overcame different obstacles, and hung out with different groups, we sit here together today. We may not have always been on the same page, but what family doesn't fight? Whew. Sorry, guys. Anyways. You gotta take it at work. Okay. This is so embarrassing. Sorry, guys. I said I was gonna cry, but I'm a wreck. Okay. This may be our last time here together, but we will always. Sorry, guys. This may be our last time we will all be together, but we will all have our shared experiences. As we enter the world, we will always look back to this family sitting on the field. Thank you.
Buenas tardes, me llamo Ana Romero. Me gustaría comenzar dando la bienvenida a todos y gracias a todos por venir. Es difícil creer que hace apenas 4 años éramos estudiantes de primer año. Me gustaría felicitar a mis compañeros de clase por haber llegado tan lejos. A la clase de 2022 lo logramos. El viaje no fue el más fácil, pero lo hemos logrado. Desafortunadamente, como pueden ver desde su lugar al asiento vacío, no todos nosotros podemos estar físicamente aquí. Sin embargo, no hay ninguna duda de que Él está aquí con nosotros. Roger siempre puso una sonrisa en la cara de todos nosotros. Sin importar las condiciones, como la mayoría de nosotros sabemos. Desde asumir la culpa del incidente de la enchilada de Sebastián hasta su pasión por Dino Nuggets o sus muchos dichos que a menudo trataban sobre el dinero. Muchos de nosotros lo hemos escuchado decir, tenemos que ganar dinero de alguna manera o hago dólares, no centavos. Estoy segura que todos tomaremos diferentes lecciones y recuerdos de Roger, cada uno especial a su manera. Gracias, Roger, por todas las risas y inspiración. Te recordaremos siempre. Aunque todos llegamos aquí por diferentes caminos, superamos diferentes obstáculos y salimos con diferentes grupos, ahí nos sentamos aquí juntos. Nunca estuvimos en la misma página, pero ¿qué familia no pelea? Esta puede ser la última vez que estamos todos juntos, pero siempre tendremos nuestras experiencias compartidas. A medida que ingresamos al mundo para crear nuevos recuerdos, siempre recordaré a esta familia que está aquí frente a ustedes. Muchas gracias.
Good evening. Thank you all for joining us today. Before I begin, I would like to introduce the Fort Bragg Unified School District Board of Trustees. President Diana Paoli. Vice President Mary Makala. Trustee Kathy Babcock. Trustee Gerald Matson. And in the stands with his family, Trustee Scott Schneider. Thank you for joining us this evening to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2022. The 13-year journey our graduates have endured represents a real-life roller coaster. And that roller coaster ride is coming to an end on this field this evening. This journey has not been easy. Every year, the senior class develops their own personality and their own legacy on the FBHS campus. This year, I can honestly attest, and their teachers can attest to this too, that this class is ready to go. They have done what they needed to do. They have completed their classes, and they are ready not to be in high school anymore. So, to the class of 2022, peace out. You have done your duty, and in an hour or so, you will officially be alumni. You will join the ranks of other alumni in our community who continue to return to our commencement ceremony to send the next set of graduates off with our well wishes. Fort Bragg is a special place, and our community is strong for many reasons, one of which is the Timberwolf bond that binds us. To demonstrate this, if you have graduated from Fort Bragg High School, would you please stand? Thank you, FBH alumni. Once a Timberwolf, always a Timberwolf. We are honored that you have joined us tonight to continue the tradition of supporting the Wolf Pack. There's one alumni in particular here this evening that I'd like to honor. I believe this person is the most experienced alumni and the most experienced alumni in our town, and indeed the most senior Timberwolf alive. Would Miss Barbara McGuire please stand? At 97 years young, Barbara McGuire represents the Fort Bragg High School class of 1943. Thank you, Barbara, for continuing to support the pack and being the true matriarch in our community. To the parents and families of the class of 2022, you have officially completed your public school marathon. Okay, well, with this kid. You have survived the toddler years, the times you thought you lost your kids in the crowd. Remember how you used to call them? As they grew older, you hurdled through social media, a pandemic, school closures, PSPS, freakish cellular and internet outages, and more letters from school personnel than any other graduating class in existence. Thank you for your patience and your incredible understanding throughout your child's high school career. Thank you for supporting your children through their journey. More importantly, thank you for allowing us to be part of their lives. To our graduates, you are ready to spread your wings and fly. You've had the opportunity to be a big fish in a small pond. For many of you, this is about to change. Those of you who are preparing to leave our pond, remember that the world outside of Fort Bragg is a very different place. When you find yourself in a pickle, you may not have someone who knows someone in your family who can help unravel the mess. Your reputation at FBHS really won't matter to anyone outside of the zip code. And when you start your next adventure, you may not be surrounded by people you've grown up with. The good news is you are ready. You are ready to stretch your wings. You are ready to face new challenges, and you are ready to begin a new phase in life. As you enter this next stage, take the time to be present in the moment. Take the time every day to turn off your phone and lift your face to the sun. If you move away from home, make it a priority to have a phone conversation or a video call with the people you love at least once a week. When someone has done something nice for you, take the time to compose a handwritten note. These moments are the ones that will fill your soul and remind you about the importance of being present in the moment. If we have learned nothing from this last year, we have learned that life is too short. Cherish the people in your life and don't be bashful about reminding them you love them. Tomorrow begins a new adventure. May you be safe, may you be happy, and may you never forget the town that raised you. Before I leave this podium, I would like to thank the community of Fort Bragg and the entire FBUSD family. Thank you for opening your arms to a 24-year-old little girl who moved here in 1997. Thank you for helping me raise my children in the safety of your arms. Thank you for making me feel loved and supported for the last 25 years. The honor of serving with you and serving this community will represent the greatest years of my career. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2022.
Thanks, Kenzie. Good afternoon. I'd like to begin by thanking our teachers, staff, and community for helping us get to this beautiful day. My name is Dylan Hutchinson, and I am thrilled to be standing here today with the class of 2022. There are so many reasons for my present happiness. To name a few, 2 happens to be my favorite number, hence, it's a good year to be graduating. Summer is oh so near, and being a young person, I'm still holding on to that optimistic mentality that we have our entire lives ahead of us. Good reasons, or so I feel, to be in a celebratory mood. However, none of these are the ultimate cause of my delight. Rather, my delight today, and perhaps a splash of bittersweetness, stems from being able to recognize this eclectic, yet undoubtedly vibrant group of humans beside me, all of you. The far majority of us have been together since we could write complete sentences or understand multiplication tables, certainly long before we developed our own personal identities and individualities. In fact, sometimes I pull up to one of our quaint town's many 4-way stop signs and see one of my peers behind a wheel. And for a second, I think, what are they doing driving? They're way too young. And then I kind of stop and think to myself, wait, what am I doing driving? I assure you, I'm a pretty safe driver. My point is, a lot has changed. We've grown up on this beautiful slice of coastal earth, and though not without its challenges, small town learning and small town living have given us a priceless gift. We were given the opportunity to, for better or for worse, know one another and attempt to understand and embrace each other as changing individuals despite our differences. Our personal connections and shared experiences, from in-class tangents to borderline aggressive beach volleyball games, they're not always borderline, sometimes it just is aggressive, are so much more than subconsciously knowing the first and last names of hallway passerby. There's a trust that develops from being there to witness one another's ups and downs, highs and lows. This is the kind of trust that builds as the years go on. As we continue to grow, for I've come to realize recently that there's no such thing as grown. This trust grows with it, as does the trust that we have in ourselves. A wise woman by the name of Amy Sariski recently reminded us that change is one of the few constants in life. As an English teacher and a true bibliophile, Sariski sure does love a good paradox, many of which I've analyzed in her classes over the years. But this one stood out. The consistency of change within ourselves, others, and the world around us is inevitable yet steadily unpredictable. I find this truth to be comforting,
but also slightly terrifying. So be it. My fellow graduates, we face changes now, but this is nothing new. Perhaps it will all become clear, or not. But who needs clarity when you already have what you need? You have the trust you build. You have the people that you surround yourself with. Most importantly, you have you, and that's enough. That's enough to soak up in all the little moments. I'm not saying that you have to love all these little moments. You don't even have to like some of them. Just live them. Have fun with them. Be good to them and to yourself. Class of 2022, thank you truly for all of our little moments. I'm truly grateful. Good luck writing your next change, wherever that might be. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Molly. I'm one of 3 valedictorians of this school, and you have one more to hear from after this, so I'll try to keep this short. When writing this speech, I was trying to think about what represents our class. It could be that we completed high school during a pandemic, but we've all heard that before. I think we're more defined by our actions, what we do, than what happens to us. And what we have done is this: we graduated. We supported and pushed each other. We broke records. We improved our school and community. We drove our teachers a little bit crazy, or a lot crazy. We endured a lot through these 4 years, but we stuck it out. Then we chose our futures. We may have some trouble with attendance, but we show up when it counts. These things tell me that we are resilient and competitive and talented, and I have no doubt this class will do great things. I asked some of my classmates this week if you could give one piece of advice to your peers as they enter the next chapter of their lives, what would it be? Here are some of their responses. Stop caring what others are doing and focus on yourself. Stand up for what you believe in, even if it turns others against you. Fill your life with things that give you joy. That is what makes you successful. I won't lie, I was a little surprised to find out how wise and grown up these teenagers are after that experiment. But then I realized, combined, we have about 2,000 years of life experience. Not 2 people here have the same history, and that means we have the opportunity to learn from each other. Soak up as much of that as you can before we all go our separate ways. And as you go through the rest of your life, never forget where you came from. Thank you. Okay.
Our last valedictorian, Luna Garza Hillman, could not be here this evening. In her absence, we have a recording of her speech.
Joseph Campbell wrote, "We must be willing to let go of the life we have planned, so as to have the life that is waiting for us." We gather here at our high school graduation, and as I talk to you all, in my wildest dreams, I never dreamed I'd be doing this over recording. When I go back to December, applying to colleges, I remember it all too well. The stress, the fear, the unknown. Emerging out of 2 difficult COVID years, I was too scared to jump in, but eventually it all slipped away into a moment in time. My plans for my life have changed throughout the recent years, and even the recent months. Some changes were forced on me, and others came from me. I've often felt, like many of us, unsettled and on the edge. And in many ways, I'm still on that tightrope, about to leave home, about to be on my own for the first time in my life, I can't help but think, if one thing had been different, would everything be different today? Now I'm right down in it, all the years I've given, and I still don't know what the future holds for me. And maybe growing up just means becoming more okay with that. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. But we do know things. Of course, we don't know everything. I mean, how can a person know everything at 18? But we have had experiences. We have knowledge. We also know that there is so much more to know, and so much more to experience. And if we have learned anything these last 4 years, it's that sticking to a plan is not always possible. Sometimes plans have to be abandoned, adjusted, and delayed. Throughout high school, we've had to be resilient, adaptable, and it's gotten us this far. It is up to us now. We must stay strong enough to find our own way. High school has certainly had its ups and downs, and it hasn't been easy to control where we wanted to go. Curious time gave us no compasses, gave us no signs. We learned as we went, tried to hold on and never turn back, because we need to look forward. Because if we don't, I can see us very soon lost in the memory. We must move on. Very soon, the incoming seniors will deck the halls that we once walked through, the school that used to be ours. So congratulations, class of 22. Starting today, everything has changed. Our plans may have changed throughout the years, and we may not know where we are headed, but we are on our way. There is a life waiting for us, so step right out, step into the daylight, and let it go. And no matter what your endgame is, as long as you continue moving toward it, it is okay to hold on to the memories. They will hold on to you. Thank you.
I was walking towards 57th Street, towards Park, with the same old song in my same old heart, making plans I'm gonna do when I get older. Past a gray-haired man and I found his eyes. It's like he knew my thoughts and he read my mind, saying life is gonna find you when it's supposed to. Felt my feet stop short and I turned my head, tried to lean into every word he said. Then he said, when you are younger, you'll wish you're older. And when you're older, you'll wish for time to turn around. Don't let your wonder turn into closure. When you get older, when you get older. Have I killed my thoughts right before their prime? Have I been my tongue one too many times? Have I said it all the way I really meant to? If I wait till my tomorrow comes, is the waiting all I've ever done? And will I get to know myself in the place I am, get to fall in love with another man?
Good evening. My name is Mark Boley, and I'm a school counselor here at Fort Bragg High School. Tonight I have the honor of recognizing many of the outstanding seniors in the class of 2022. As you may have noticed, 36 of the 103 students in attendance this evening wore a gold cord, or are wearing a gold cord still. This gold cord is awarded to graduating seniors who have earned a cumulative academic grade point average of 3.5 or higher. Students, please stand when I call your name and remain standing until I have read all the names. Please hold your applause until I have read all the names. Nancy Alfaro, David Brambilia, Amarani Kanul Aban, J.C. Clavel, Aurora Cochran, Sebastian Garcia, Luna Garza Hillman, Ayin Gailey, Samuel Green, Adriana Gonzalez, Ivana Graham, Seth Hamilton, Lucille Hendricks, Dylan Hutchinson, Ashlyn Johnson, Dylan Karst, Maisie Martin, Aria Millen, Chloe Morgan, Dayanar Munoz, Emily Nadeau, Jasmine Namvar, Sequoia Naylor, Victor Olbera, Diego Oxde Torres, Adriana Romero Thomas, Alejandro Sanchez, Jasper Schneider, Austin Shortridge, Tamara Taubold, Adrian Taylor, Jacob Taylor, Ryan Taylor, Joel Vidal, Jonathan Viramontes, and Molly Windsor Marshall. Thank you. You may be seated. The state of California awards the Golden State Seal of Merit Diploma to outstanding seniors who have demonstrated mastery of the high school curriculum in at least 6 subject areas. This year we have 32 seniors accepting this honor. Students, please stand when I call your name and remain standing until all the names have been read. Jocelyn Aguirre Porto, Nancy Alfaro, David Brambilia, Amarani Kanul Aban, Aurora Bazer, Margarita Flores Navarro, Sebastian Garcia, Luna Garza Hillman, Ayin Gailey, Ivana Graham, Samuel Green, Seth Hamilton, Lucille Hendricks, Daniel Hernandez, Dylan Hutchinson, Dylan Karst, Maisie Martin, Aria Millen, Chloe Morgan, Dayanara Munoz, Emily Nadeau, Montserrat Navarro, Sequoia Naylor, Diego Oxde Torres, Adriana Romero Thomas, Austin Shortridge, Tamara Taubold, Adrian Taylor, Jacob Taylor, Joel Vidal, Jonathan Viramontes, and Molly Windsor Marshall. Thank you. You may be seated. On to our faculty awards. Each year, our faculty honors the most outstanding seniors in each academic area. The next group of students has been chosen by their teachers because they have demonstrated the ability to work hard, persevere through challenges, and maintain an outstanding level of commitment to their subject. Once again, students, please stand when I call your name and remain standing until all names have been called. Start out with agricultural science, Adrian Gonzalez. Art, Reba Landrum, Adrian Taylor, and Maisie Waltrip. Choir, Reba Landrum. Culinary arts, Gary Fox. English, Ayla Smith and Dylan Hutchinson. World language, Dylan Hutchinson. Native speaker, Dayanara Munoz. Mathematics is awarded to our calculus course, which is the highest math class at Fort Bragg High. Amariani Kanul Aban, and Molly Windsor Marshall. Digital Media, Jacob Taylor. Weight Training, Russell Bean. Physical Education, Maisie Waltrip. Science, David Bambrilia. Social Studies, Dylan Hutchinson. Ag Mechanics, Travis Paoli. Yearbook, Alexis Padilla and Lily Kramer. Anchor Academy, Kyle Lawton. Avid, Lucille Hendricks. Upper Bound, Dayanara Munoz. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. We are fortunate at Fort Bragg High School to offer a wide array of competitive athletic opportunities to our student body. Each varsity head coach has submitted the name of or names of their outstanding senior athletes. Students, please stand when I call your name and remain standing. For cross country, Maisie Martin. Volleyball, Lucille Hendricks and JC Clavel. Girls soccer, Emily Nadeau and Jasmine Namvar. Boys soccer, Eduardo Flores, Daniel Hernandez. Football, Alec Villapaldo and Bryson Orsi. Girls basketball, JC Clavel. Boys basketball, Rhett Bennett and Travis Paoli. Wrestling, Jorge Crespo, Yatana Salazar Batista. Cheer, Yatana Salazar Batista and Zariana Quinones. Baseball, Bryson Orsi. Softball, Lucille Hendricks. Swimming, Dylan Hutchinson. Track, Emily Nadeau, Maisie Martin, Jasmine Namvar, and Ashlyn Johnson. And finally, golf, Joel Vidal. Let's give them a round of applause. You may be seated. Career Technical Education, commonly known as CTE, provides the framework for educational programs or pathways that specialize in the skilled trades, applied sciences, modern technologies, and career preparation. It is an increasingly important facet of a student's high school experience. In order to complete a pathway, a student must take and earn a C or better in 2 to 3 consecutive classes within an industry sector, as well as pass an industry-recognized exam. This year, Fort Bragg High School has 31 seniors wearing the purple and white cord or purple cord who have completed one or more of the following CTE pathways in agri-science, culinary arts, and visual arts. Once again, students, please stand when you hear your name. In agricultural science, Adriana Gonzalez, Samuel Green, Francisco Guzman, Bryson Orsi, Travis Paoli, Marlena Quinones, Yatana Salazar Batista, Jacob Slay, Erica Caceres, Wyatt Salinan. In digital media, Seth Hamilton and Diego Oxte. And in culinary arts, Davy Alonso, Angel Barajas Rosas, Cameron Efeshoff, Gary Fox, Coral Tillery, Alec Villapando, Molly Windsor Marshall, Miguel Nava, Jacob Taylor, Gage Thompson, Jazzy Namvar, Alexis Bazer, Lily Kramer, Seth Hamilton, Elias Jimenez Marion, Lisa Kohler, Kevin Cipriano, Jonathan Viramontes, and Ashlyn Johnson. You may be seated. The last award I will be presenting is the Seal of Biliteracy. The Seal of Biliteracy is awarded by the State of California and the Mendocino County Office of Education in recognition of students who have attained a high level of mastery in 2 or more languages. This is the 8th year for this program at Fort Bragg High School, and this year we are truly excited to have 6 students who will receive this award. These students have achieved high GPAs, high test scores on the English Language Arts State Assessment, and a minimum score of a 3 on the AP Spanish exam. Those 6 students are Jocelyn Aguirre Porto, Yatana Salazar Batista, Amarani Kanul Aban, Dayanara Munoz, Diego Oxte Torres, and Hyder Nall. Congratulations to all the biliterate graduates. Finally, we want to recognize the many seniors who earned a scholarship this year. Scholarships play a big role in helping students reach their goals. Students can earn these scholarships for many reasons that can include academic achievements, success in sports, volunteering in the community, or performances on stage, to name a few. For the 4th consecutive year, we chose to shine the light on our scholarship recipients and the gracious donors with a wonderful scholarship awards night just a couple weeks ago. Our scholarship night gave the necessary time to highlight our students' achievements and also gave more recognition to the people behind the scholarships who were busy, rewarding our students with more than $254,000. Again, I want to thank those donors for their generosity. Students were able to speak with some of the donors and thank them for investing in their future. In next week's edition of the Fort Bragg Advocate newspaper, there's a list of the students and the scholarships they were awarded. At this time, I ask that any student in the class of 2022 who was awarded a scholarship to please stand. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good evening, families, friends, and community members. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Bruce Triplett, and I have the honor and privilege of being the principal of Fort Bragg High School. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the Fort Bragg Unified School District, we thank you for joining us this evening to celebrate the class of 2022. Every year when I sit down to write a graduation speech, I try to think of one thing that separates a class from previous years. I try to personalize my comments, but at the same time be brief, because let's be honest, no one is here to listen to me speak. The first thing that popped into my head for this class is perseverance. For some of you seniors, perseverance was continually practicing to get better at the sports you were playing. For others, it was staying after school or during lunch to make test corrections. And finally, there were some of you that attended Saturday school or spent extra time on Wednesdays to take away absences. Whatever category you fall in, this perseverance is the reason you are receiving an award today or able to graduate today. This perseverance to work towards something is a great skill to have in life. Don't ever forget that, because it could be the reason a door remains open for you. Let's face it, your high school career have not been easy. When reflecting on the past 4 years, all I can say is, wow. What a tough road the senior class has endured to sit here today. You've missed out on dances, a homecoming, sports, in-person classes, and as you heard earlier, even a tragic death of one of your classmates, Roger Eck Gongora. Roger was an amazing young man who was full of life. He had great friends group, which is a testament of his outstanding character. Roger is missed by all of us. On behalf of the Fort Bragg Unified School District, we would like to honor Roger and award him with an honorary diploma. Here to accept Roger's diploma is his mother, Maria Veronica Gongora Reyes. Seniors, the path you travel is now in your hands. Please remember, when bumps happen in life, and there will be bumps, this perseverance will enable you to push through whatever it is getting in your way to allow you to come out on top. Seniors, please also remember to thank everyone here supporting you in the stands, watching from home, as well as the teachers and staff that have helped you to get where you are today. This is quite an accomplishment, and you should be proud. Remember also to thank the community who would continue to support you with over $250,000 in scholarships. And why, you may ask? Because they believe in you. So no matter where you are, please never forget where you came from, because deep down, we are all a part of the Timberwolf family. Families and friends, on behalf of the faculty and staff of the Fort Bragg Unified School District, I present to you the class of 2022.
Aria Millen. Aria plans to take a gap year and travel and backpack before attending Clark University. She would like to thank her family for their unconditional love and support, and Pink Floyd for getting her through. La Shame. Luna Ophelia Garza Hillman. Luna plans to attend the University of California, Berkeley at the College of Letters and Science. She would like to thank her family, friends, cats, and Taylor Swift. Aying Gailey. Aying is planning on attending UC Davis to double major in human development and psychology. She would like to thank her friends and family for their continuous support and love. Bryson Nicholas Orsi. Bryson plans to attend Northwest Lineman's College in Orville, California. He would like to thank his parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, aunts, uncles, coaches, and close friends for supporting him throughout life. Chloe Morgan. Chloe will attend the University of Oregon and major in biology. She would like to thank her family, especially her mom and her brother Cody, and her friends for all the support and help they have provided. Maisie Abigail Waltrip. Maisie would like to thank her support system, such as her family, friends, teachers, and of course her pets. She loves you all with her whole heart. Adrian Taylor. Adrian plans to take a gap year, then attend SRJC to study psychology. Lucille Ainsley Hendricks. Lucille will be attending Goucher College in Baltimore, Maryland to play volleyball while majoring in political science. She would like to thank her parents, siblings, family, teachers, and coaches for the endless support and helping her get to this next chapter in her life. Alexis Padilla. Alexis will attend school to become an ultrasound technician. She would like to thank her mom, dad, sister, and grandma for being her rock of support, and of course, Gary too. Kristen Watson. Kristen will take a gap year to focus on working and then pursue becoming a geneticist. They would like to thank everyone who supported them through these tough times.
Marilena Quiñones. Marilena plans to work throughout the summer and attend Mendocino College to start her nursing career. She would like to thank her family and friends for supporting her throughout high school.
Maisie Martin. Maisie plans to attend UCLA to major in economics and mathematics. She would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for supporting her, and Mrs. Larson for always pushing her to do her best. Miguel Nava. Miguel plans to work. He would like to thank his parents and his teachers. Travis James Paoli. Travis plans to attend Wyotech to become a heavy-duty diesel technician. He would like to thank his family and friends for supporting him throughout school. Emily. Emily Rose Nadeau. Emily plans to attend Cal Poly SLO and major in psychology. She would like to thank her parents, Talia, and her entire family for giving her endless love and support. She would also like to thank her friends for keeping a smile on her face. Jasmine Namvar. Jasmine plans to attend Grand Canyon University, major in kinesiology, and play soccer. She would like to thank her amazing mom, who is her biggest inspiration, her grandparents who have supported her through all her life, and her sister for always being there for her. Malin Alisat. Malin plans to work and stack his money and eventually become an electrician. He'd like to thank his mom, family, his girlfriend, all his friends, Amanda, Mary, Miss Zariski, Mr. Triplett, his coaches, and most of his teachers. Aiden Daniels. Aiden plans to work for Anderson Logging full-time and continue pro late model racing. Special thanks to his mom, dad, brother and sister, grandparents, and girlfriend. Samantha Grace Cipolla. Next year, Samantha plans to attend Chico State in the fall to major in history. She would like to thank her parents, Shanoa and Justin, for always being there for her no matter what. She would also like to thank her family, friends, and everyone who has supported her throughout her life. JC Lou Clavel. JC plans to continue her academic and basketball career at Pacific Union College. She would like to thank her friends and family, the Sanchezes, and her coaches who she cherishes. She owes it all to you guys. She won't let you down. Emma Rose Van Horn. Emma plans to take a year off and work while completing her general education online. She would like to thank her friends and family for all they've done to support her, especially her mom and dad for putting up with her all these years. Austin Jacob Shortridge. Austin will enroll at Olympic College in Washington to finish his general education. He would like to thank his parents, Michelle and Eric, the rest of his family, friends, and a small portion of the teachers here. Rhett Royden Bennett. Rhett will be attending Sierra College in Rockland, California to earn his AA in fire technology. He would like to thank his parents, Bill and Nancy, his brother Liam, and the rest of his family and friends for always supporting him, being there for him, and going above and beyond for him. Allie Turner. Allie plans to join the Coast Guard and leave her hometown to explore the rest of our country's coastlines. She would like to thank her mother, Dewey, Papa, and all of her coaches. Thanks for sticking by her side throughout everything in life. But most of all, Grandma, this walk is for you. Kyle Lawton. Kyle will work, make more money, and move out of his hometown to make his family proud. He comes from a hardworking family and is proud to continue their legacy. He would like to thank his family, Anchor, and his real friends for making all this happen. Gary Fox. Gary plans on doing what he needs to do to become successful in life. He would like to thank his parents, sisters, Mrs. Larson, and his girlfriend for supporting him through it all. Samuel Green. Samuel will go to work in the construction field and become an operator. He would like to thank his parents, siblings, other family, and friends for supporting him and pushing him to do better. Ethan Slavin. Ethan plans to continue to work and save up money, then head to a trade school. He would like to thank his mom, dad, and brother for supporting him through everything. Ty Anderson. Ty will compete in bodybuilding. He would like to thank his grandparents and friends. He is excited for what the future holds for him. Wyatt Salinan. Wyatt plans to work and then go to heavy equipment operating school. He would like to thank his friends, teachers, and family. Christopher Pena. Christopher plans to attend a trade school. He would like to thank his friends and family for the support on his graduation. Jorge Crespo. Jorge plans to enlist in the Marines. He would like to thank all of his teachers, family, and all of Anchor. Dylan Sean Hutchinson. Dylan plans to soak up some sunshine while studying and swimmer at Pittsburgh College. She plans on exploring a major in environmental analysis. She would like to thank her mama and dada for being the most incredible humans and parents out there, and her soulmate Haley for being her forever and ever. She loves you three to the moon and back. P.S. She popped the pass and can't wait to hike the sublime trails ahead.
Molly Windsor Marshall. Molly will attend the University of California, Berkeley, where she will major in journalism and minor in technical theater. She would like to thank her dad for always pushing her to be better and her mom for reminding her to be herself. Diego Uribe. Diego plans to attend UTI in Avondale, Arizona, studying to be an auto technician and diesel mechanic. He plans on working at a local shop to support his schooling. Cameron Efishoff. Cameron plans on working and doing what he needs to do to be happy and successful in life. He would like to thank his family for the love and support throughout their life. He would like to also thank Mrs. Larson for her support. Ashlyn Elizabeth Johnson. Ashlyn plans to attend University of Montana to get an associate's degree in nursing. She would like to thank everyone who has helped her. A special thanks to her family, Jazzy and Gage, for always being there no matter what. Lisa Kohler. Lisa plans to take a gap year, then attend Sonoma State or ASU and major in business. She would like to thank her mom and dad, friends, Chance Watkins, and Mrs. Valla. Lily Kramer. Lily plans to attend Sonoma State University and live with her sister. She would like to thank her mom, dad, and siblings for all the love and support throughout the years. Gage Thompson. Gage will work for the whole year and then move. He would like to thank his parents and grandparents. Davy Alonzo. Davy will enter the workforce and look into a culinary career. He would like to thank his parents and teachers who believed in him this year, especially Mrs. Larson, Mrs. Sanchez, Chef Amy, and Mr. Harris. Alec Villapando. Alec will attend Idaho State University and major in business. He would like to thank his family, friends, and everyone who helped get him to accomplish his goals. Ivana Nicole Graham. Ivana plans to establish herself as a valuable member of the workforce and a good friend and daughter. She would like to thank her mom and dad for never letting her forget her worth, and to Kylie for teaching her unconditional love. Thank you. Ryan Taylor. Ryan will try out the online college classes at Mendocino College. He would like to thank his family, especially Deborah Marie Taylor, his mother and self-proclaimed luckiest mom in the world. Daniel Hernandez. Daniel will begin setting the foundation for his future as an electrical technician. He would like to thank his mom and dad for their unconditional love and support, his grandpa for always being there and showing him that anything is possible and can be accomplished with faith and hard work. Lastly, he would like to thank God who helped him this far and for what is to come. God bless. Montse Navarro. Montse plans to attend Sonoma State University and major in early childhood studies. She would like to thank her parents for the support during these 4 years and also her friends for the beautiful memories they shared together. Margarita Flores. Margarita plans to to complete her general education and work, then transfer to Sacramento State to get a bachelor's degree in kinesiology. She would like to thank her parents for helping her become who she is today and her parents for encouraging and motivating her to improve.
Amairani Kanul Aban. Amairani will attend UC Berkeley and major in molecular and cellular biology. Le quiero dar las gracias a sus padres, hermana, sus mejores amigas y a Upward Bound por su apoyo en todo. Dayanara Muñoz. Dayanara plans to attend UC Berkeley and major in business administration with a minor in public policy. Le quiere dar gracias a sus padres por el amor y apoyo incondicional, y igual a su hermana y hermano por la motivación durante los años. Congratulations to my best friends in the class of 2022. Nancy Alfaro. Nancy plans to attend Sacramento State University and earn her bachelor's degree in kinesiology, then start training for an ultrasound tech. Le quiero dar gracias a sus padres, amigos y maestros por siempre brindarle su ayuda, pero en especial a sus padres por creer en ella y enseñarle que todo se puede lograr con esfuerzo y dedicación. Jocelyn Aguirre Puerto. En otoño, Jocelyn asistirá a UC Merced para obtener una carrera en ingeniería civil. Quiere agradecerles a su mamá, papá y hermanas que siempre le dijeron que hiciera su tarea. También desea agradecer a su familia, amigos y a los maestros que siempre creyeron en ella.
Gabriel Ahumada. Gabriel plans to become a stock day trader. He would like to thank his mom, grandparents, siblings, and his girlfriend for loving him and always keeping him on the right path. Ezra Kreinhop. Ezra would like to thank his parents and teachers for never giving up on him. Daniel Garcia. Daniel plans to move to Sacramento, attend UTI to become an auto tech. He would like to thank his friends and family for supporting him through everything. David Brambila. David will attend Sacramento State and major in biology. He would like to thank his mother, family, friends, and especially the Apple alarm clock for scaring him awake all 4 years. Elias Jimenez Maron. Elias plans to work and go to college. He would like to thank his family and friends for supporting him. Anaya Brown. Anaya plans to work and save money. She would like to thank her family and best friend for sticking with her through it all and pushing her to do her best. Joel Vidal. Joel plans to go to college and major in biology. He would like to thank his parents, friends, and teachers who helped him along the way. Eder Nal Kawich. Eder plans to attend Sonoma State University to study psychology. He would like to thank his parents for supporting him and his friends for making high school fun. Zariana Quinones. Zariana will go to college for nursing or social work. She would like to thank her family who supported her and her teachers who never gave up on her. Luis Kuzab. Luis plans to work for a construction company in the future. He would like to thank his mom because she has always been there through the ups and downs. Sequoia Phoenix Naylor. Sequoia plans to attend UC Davis for computer engineering. Sequoia would like to thank his family for supporting him, especially his mother and father for giving him the freedom to do what he enjoys. He would also like to thank his brothers for being great brothers and always being there for him. Eduardo Flores. Eduardo will attend Sacramento State University. He would like to thank his family and his friends and the teachers for making high school bearable.
Edward Alcala Ornelas. Edward will take a gap year and then apply to Cal State Long Beach. He would like to thank his mom, dad, sister, brother, cousins, and friends for helping him and encouraging him to keep going and graduate. Alexis Bazer. Alexis plans to attend a cosmetology school and become an esthetician. She would like to thank her friends and family. Ayla Smith. Ayla will take photography and mechanic classes at the local college while working full-time. They would like to thank their school family for always caring and wanting the best for them. The love they receive from all of you means so much to them. McKaylin Nelson. Next year, McKaylin plans to go to Yuba College. She would like to thank her mom, grandparents, and friends. Alexia Aban. Alexia plans to attend Santa Barbara City College, then transfer to UC Santa Barbara and major in architecture. She would like to thank her parents and siblings for pushing her and encouraging her to be her best. Special thanks. Alejandro Sanchez. Alejandro plans to continue his education at UC Santa Barbara and major in business and economics. He would like to thank his family, friends, and the teachers who believed in him. Yatana Salazar Batista. Yatana plans to work during the summer, then move to Marysville to study at Yuba Junior College. She would like to thank every teacher who had to put up with her, her friends, family, and especially her sister Julie.
Erika Caceres. Erica plans to attend college and study psychology. She would like to thank her super important teachers, especially Ms. T, Mr. A, and her friends. Erika desea darle las gracias a su madre por siempre apoyarla y estar a su lado durante momentos difíciles.
Angel Renteria. Angel will join an apprenticeship and become an electrician. He would like to thank both his moms for supporting him and encouraging him. He would also like to thank his grandparents for what they've done.
Happy birthday to you.
Elias Sanchez Yanes. Elias will go to a trade school and eventually open his own shop. He would like to thank his friends and family. Dylan Andrew Karst. Dylan will attend college. He would like to thank his friends, family, and teachers who've supported him through his journey. Jacob Taylor. Jacob will take a gap year to work and then attend a 4-year university for computer science. He would like to thank his mother for her hard work raising all of them. Diego Oxte Torres. Diego plans to attend Chico State and major in civil engineering. He would like to thank his friends and family for all the support that he has received. Russell Bean. Russell plans to move to Southern California for a couple years to attend a trade school. He would like to thank Mr. Brown for making school tolerable. Kevin Cipriano. Kevin plans to work and save money. He would like to thank his family, friends, and Heather Davis, his study hall teacher. Seth Hamilton. Seth will go to a trade school. He would like to thank his dad and mom for pushing him to do well in school. Josiah Johnson. Josiah would like to thank his family for supporting him and showing him he can do anything he puts his mind to. Saul Palomar Cervantes. Saul plans to attend Santa Rosa Junior College to be a medical equipment repairman. He would like to thank his family and his girlfriend for all the support they've given him over the time he was in high school. Sebastian Garcia. Sebastian plans to attend Chico State University. He would like to thank Big Chungus and the imposter from Among Us. Nathan Martin. Nathan will save money to move out and potentially go to college. He would like to thank his family and friends for always being there to support him through his school years. Reba Landrum. Reba will attend Mendocino College for psychology. They would like to thank their wonderful teachers, friends, and their fantastic guardians, Britt and Abraham. They wouldn't have made it this far without you all. Jasper Schneider. Jasper will go to the University of Rhode Island and then travel. He would like to thank his parents for giving him drive and his boys for keeping it G. Santos Irwin. Santos will attend a medical school. He would like to thank his parents, family, friends, and special thanks to his grandma for the inspiration. Esteban Soria. Esteban plans to keep preaching what the Bible teaches to others, as well as go fishing and learn fine woodworking. He would like to thank Jehovah God, as well as his family, for helping him get through all these school years. Jonathan Viramontes. Jonathan plans to go to Mendocino Community College and obtain his Culinary Arts Management Certificate of Achievement. He would like to thank his friends, family, and teachers for supporting him and encouraging him to be successful and helping him achieve his dreams.
Jesus Vasquez. Jesus will be attending Cal Poly Humboldt in the fall. Quiere agradecerle a su papá Jesús, su mamá Valeria y su tía Lidia y su hermana Angie por siempre apoyarlo.
Victor Olbera. Victor plans to attend Sacramento State University to study criminal justice, eventually becoming a law enforcement officer. Special thanks to God, family, friends, and teachers for always supporting him and making sure he always did his best. Francisco Miguel Guzman Pizano. Francisco plans to attend college. He would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for all the support they gave him. Maisie Schwartz. Maisie will attend college in Quincy for equine science. She would like to thank her parents. Alfred Combs. Alfred plans to go to college. You believe that? He would like to thank his family and friends for dealing with him.
Aurora Bazer. Aurora plans to go to UC Riverside and major in pre-business. She would like to thank her family, friends, and Upward Bound for supporting her. Coral Tillery. Coral plans to work, save up money, and get her driver's license. She would like to thank her family, friends, coaches, and teachers for supporting her and tolerating her energy. Excited to throw my cap with y'all. Levi Tidwell. Levi plans to have a full-time job working construction and electrical. He would like to thank his family and friends for making this year one of the best and last year of school. Eduardo Acosta. Eduardo plans to go to school to become a mechanic and a welder. He would like to thank his parents for supporting him. I am really proud of myself for not giving up and making it through. Tamara Christine Marie Taubold. Tamara plans to attend Santa Rosa Junior College, then transfer to a UC. She would like to thank her loved ones as well as her art teacher, Ms. V. Adriana González. El próximo año, Adriana planea estudiar civilcultura, ir a un colegio comunitario y luego transferirse a la Universidad del Estado de Oregon. Le quiere dar las gracias a Dios, a sus padres por siempre apoyarla y a su hermano por estar siempre ahí por ella. Esmeralda López Martínez. Esmeralda plans to take some college classes. She would like to thank her mom and dad for always being there for her, as well as Shannon for being a great teacher. Diana Gaona. Diana plans to go to a community college and work in the real estate industry. She would like to thank her mom and Eric for always supporting her every step of the way. Le gustaría agradecer a su mamá y a Eric por apoyarla siempre en cada paso del camino. Anna Romero. Anna plans to attend Sacramento State University and major in child development. She would like to thank her family, Eli and Aurora, and her boyfriend's family, and especially Roger Eck. Thank you for all the support and love. Eli Bolden. Eli plans to attend Sacramento State University, majoring in physics. They would like to thank their parents, family, and best friends for keeping them going and pushing them to be their best self. Perla García Medina. Perla continuará sus estudios en la Universidad Estatal de San Francisco, estudiando criminología. Perla desea agradecer a sus padres y familia por todo su amor y apoyo incondicional. Le gustaría darle las gracias a Alexis, sus maestros, especialmente a Yadira Sánchez y Anthony Landeros por su apoyo a seguir adelante y siempre creer en ella. María Fernanda Soria. Maria plans to work at Pulse Audio with her dad. She would like to thank her dad for giving her a better life, Sandy for pushing her mom for her sacrifice, and her family for their love and support.
President Paoli, as the superintendent of the Fort Bragg Unified School District, I am honored to present to you the candidates for high school diploma. I hereby certify that these students have met all of the requirements set forth by the Fort Bragg Unified Board of Trustees and the State of California for completion of a high school diploma. As the president of the FBUSD Board of Trustees, do you accept this certification and thereby confer upon each graduate the diploma of high school education?
Yes, I do.
Graduates, you may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduated class of 2022.